Look at that. Oh my goodness. This is Suddi Akka here again, and it's Sunday, so we are again in another one tourist destination here in Sri Lanka, and this is the Bahirawa Kanda temple. This is located on top of the hill here in Kandy, and this is considered as one of the biggest Buddha statue you can find in Sri Lanka. So as you can see, this towering white Buddha statue is located on top of the hill of Kandy. Located on top of the hill of Kandy, and then from here you can see the beauty of Kandy. It's quite dark, but we purposely go here at this time because this is the perfect time to go here, since all the lightning will be on. So that's Kandy there. So we will try to go on the top. We are allowed actually to go on the top. One of the tourist destination also here. Hiya guys, before we go on the top, always make sure that if you visit this place, you have to make sure that your shoulder is covered. Actually, yeah, your shoulder is covered. So the shoulder should be covered, knees should be covered, and it should be barefooted. As a showing respect, to show respect, because this is a temple, so you have to make sure that you're covered. So I have off shoulders, so that's why I have a scarf with me to cover my shoulder. So let's go. So the sound that you can hear actually is a prayer that they do every afternoon. Look at the color of the sky.
That's the Grand Kandy.
One of the biggest hotel in Kandy. Yeah, one of the biggest hotel. The Grand Kandy. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That sunset. That sunset. It just feels so good to be here. It's like, you know, very relaxing. It feels so good. It's very relaxing, very quiet, very windy, and you're on top of the hill. I think this is the best place to sit if you feel like you are depressed, you feel down, you feel very depressed. You just have to sit down, and then, you know, there's the Buddha right in front of you. You talk to him like, you know, he's listening to you. And look at that. White. Pure white right on the... And it looks beautiful against the sky. Guys, I don't know, but it's different to be here.
Yeah. Every time you go to a nice temple,
it's always feel different. A bit of information about the history of this temple. Bahirawa Kanda actually is a village in the center of Kandy in Sri Lanka, and that's where we are residing. And this one is known for the Sri Mahabodhi Viharaya, which is constructed on the comments in 1972, of which under the direction of the Honorable Ampitié Damarama Tero. It's like the chief or the biggest monk, the biggest monk. It was opened in public on January 1st, 1993. Now the prayer already finished, and you can see how quiet. But it's very windy and it's very calming, and I don't know. So okay, while you're looking at this beautiful place, I actually get a story about this place. And in the past, they used to say that in the past time, so many of the Kandians, where are the people in Kandy, they call them Kandians, were very scared of going to Bahirawa Kanda after dusk, like during dark, they're very scared because according to the legend, there was a powerful Bahirawa Diwalaya at the top of the Bahirawa Kanda. Bahirawa actually it's something like a devil, and so Kanda means hill, so it's a devil hill. That's where the Bahirawa Kanda name came from, like devil mountain or devil hill. And then at the top of the Bahirawa Kanda, so there were hundreds of beautiful girls had been sacrificed to Bahirawa Deveo. So he's the devil, Bahirawa Deveo. So he always want to have beautiful girls, especially virgin girls on those times. So the mythical, they used to say that he is a mythical being, you know, a mythical creature or something. So Bahirawa was considered a powerful spirit. This Divalaya thrived during the days of the Nayakar kings. People believe that the souls of those unfortunate girls roam around at the night in this area. That's why they're very scared to go in this area, because you know those girls that been sacrificed to that devil on those times is like they give the girls as an offer to him. So for the people of Kandy Kandy people to live peacefully in the village. What's wrong with my stabilizer, guys? I don't know. It's been charging the whole night, but suddenly, yeah. So we're still here, and we're actually going for dinner. Family had invited us for dinner, and just killing time. In another 30 minutes, you have to go. Yeah, so if you're gonna visit Sri Lanka, this is another place on your bucket list. That's the monastery there, and this has a chamber, so if you can see, and yeah, that's the entrance. So it's a little steps from down to up here, and that's the entrance to the prayer area. That's the statue there, and yeah, this is a chamber. So from here, if you'll go inside, you will see that there's a history here. That's the original structure of this. Okay. Buildings and structures of Sri Lanka, normally they have this. And what you love here, while you are praying, if you look up right in the glass window, you will see it there. There you go. It's just like, it feels very different to be here. It's like a very calming place. Perfect place to meditate. I used to have this in our shop. Those are lotus. Yeah. Normally lotus open up their flower in the morning time when there's a sun. So guys, inside this chamber, there are lots of like a sculpture on the wall. see guys the ceiling. This is all hand painted. Hand painted. That's the ceiling guys. Are these still the original painting?
Yeah.
From those time?
This is the king's time, that these are the old
And if you can see, there's a lot of establishment or buildings in Sri Lanka, especially those old ones, that you can see guys, this kind of wood is still the original of those times. They preserve it, and these are bronze. See that, the locks and this. That's why normally they said that not all the temples and the buildings you are allowed to take a photo, but then if you do, just try to avoid using flash, because it will something to do with, especially when it comes to all the wall paintings and everything. Look at that guys, and can you imagine those times? It's all hand crafted. How, see, look at that. See that? It's very nice. And even the walls, it's quite... this is cement crafted, and same with that also. So okay guys, that's for my Bahirawa Kanda temple visit, and I will be ending my vlog here. So for those of you who is planning to visit Sri Lanka, this is another one place that you need to include in your bucket list. Very calm, very beautiful place, very windy, very relaxing. I mean, I can't just explain the feeling that I have when I come to this place. And just always make sure that you have something to cover your shoulder, your knees, and you have to leave your sleeper outside. And I think there are some little amount of money for as an entrance for the foreigners. That's help, you know, to the maintenance of this. This is a monastery, a temple, and a tourist destination. So you guys must visit Bahirawa Kanda. Thank you so much for watching. Till my next travel. Bye.